take you. Oh no, I forgot the name of that song. That song, Old Time Road, whatever that was.
Oh, that's to the old time bar. Something I know I'm with you on that.
Hey, you know that song is going back so far. I know we're not talking about songs today. We're talking about
Movies.
movies. That's right. That's right. The latest trailers that are out. What I was able to do, a couple of movies that we're gonna look at tonight had two trailers. So I took the latest trailer, and so you can see what's going on. Before we even get started, let me introduce myself. My name is James, aka Mr. Incredible Alexander. I'm here with my mom, Mr.
Hey.
and my brother DeAndre Stennett.
Hey.
Welcome to the Nkredibles tonight. Like we always do, we take time out of the week to talk about some of the latest trailers that the studios have put out. Will it make you go to the movie? Excuse me, I said to the money. That because
that's what it is.
money to make these things. I wanted to go back to that old school that you do at the Apollo. Like, no, it wasn't Apollo. It was Def Comedy Jam. Like, damn, is he funny? No, because some of these trailers suck. So the same rules apply. I'm going to pop up a trailer. We're going to watch it. Once we watch the trailer, from there, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to stop down. We're going to show. We're going to talk to mom and bro and ask them what they felt about the trailer. Was it enough to make them go to the movies to spend their hard-earned cash on $20 buckets of popcorn? That's right, $20 buckets of popcorn, because that's what it is. When you go to the movie, you spend a ton of money.
Yeah.
Especially you taking a family. You're about to. That's $100 trip. All right. So here we go. Here's the first movie of the night.
Hey, Barbie. Can I come to your house today?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned. Just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a folk song. You should stop by.
So cool.
This is the best day ever. It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day from now to forever. You guys ever think about dying?
When my heart breaks,
Some things have been happening that might be related.
when my world shakes,
Cold shower, falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground. What do I have to do? You have to go to the real world. You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours. The first one, the high heel. You have to want to know. Okay, do it again.
close your eyes and find. Close your eyes and find.
I'm coming with you.
Okay. Wow, this is the real world. What's going on? Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're all just staring at me.
Barbie, in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got help, this could be an extremely weird thing for our world. This would be catastrophic!
We played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old. Oh.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
Even if nobody else ain't
Humans only have one ending.
Get that Barbie!
Ideas live forever.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy.
But I'm a man.
But not a doctor.
Can I talk to a doctor?
You are talking to a doctor.
I need a clicky pen.
No.
A sharp thing.
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
Is Bobby still in doubt?
All right. Here we go. I gotta know what you think. Let's start off with moms. You seen it? Here we go. I just want to let you know though. Fun fact: there was almost a live action Barbie movie made in 2016, and the world almost ran out of paint because they had to use so much paint for the Barbie movie sets that it almost messed up all the pink paint in the world. I don't know how many people wanted pink paint, but they almost ran out of it. So, with that being said, Mom, we can't see you; we just see the wall.
Uh,
There you
I don't
go.
know how many. I don't know how many people want to see this movie. We just saw the movie through the trailers. That's the movie right there. It was so long. I just no. It's a thumbs down for me.
It's a thumbs down
But
for you.
I
Okay.
know that all the girls, the Barbie girls, is going to go see this movie. But
Put
it's
your
not. That's
face in
not
the
my
camera, Mom. We
demographic.
can't see you.
Oh, that's not my demographic. I
Tilt it
really,
down. Tilt it down. Tilt it down. There you go. You got
I
the eye
don't
cut off.
want to go see this movie.
Adjust the camera. Maybe that'll help you see the light. Barbie's the thing. Go ahead,
Not for
Drake.
me.
So on
Go
the
ahead,
all
Mr.
right, hold
A.
on. Oh no, no. On a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give the trailer?
A 0.
A zero. A zero? I said 1 to 5. It can't be a zero.
Oh, mm, a 1.
All right. All right. Hey Dre, there you go, bro. What you got? What you got?
All right, I got a couple of things. First, my kids wasn't raised on Barbie, so that already killed it. Second, that's my girl from Harley Quinn.
That is.
Love her to death, but not in this. Um,
It's the perfect Barbie though.
I the the whole Barbie genre deal. You know, there's going to be some people that gravitate to it, but I don't even think they'll get. It didn't. The humor in it and the entertainment in it was, for the sake of a better word, corny.
Okay.
So
Okay.
1 to 5, I'm gonna give it a 2. No, I'll actually give it a 3, just because there is a large Barbie community out there. We know they exist. So yeah, a 3 for them. I don't think they're even going to enjoy it that much as well. Like she said, like Ma said, that was the movie.
So I'm on the other end of the spectrum. Here's
Sure
why.
you are.
So no,
Why?
you know, at the Daily Buzz, we used to do segments with Mattel, and they were my client. So I understand that this movie will be a girl empowerment movie. They're gonna turn into that feminist movie anyway. But anyway, with that being
And
said,
something else. He
the,
ain't gonna say it.
with that being said, kids are gonna run out. They're gonna watch this movie. It has a lot of stars in it, from Margot Robbie to I forgot his name. Who's playing Ken? Um, a lot of people you recognize from SNL. A lot of comedians, and you know my boy in there from Elf. So I like it. I think it's going to be a combination of adults and kids going to see this movie. Um, it needed some of those comedians in order for it to pass the litmus test. As far as the trailer is concerned, the trailer was way too long. It didn't leave you. It was no real cliffhangers. It gave you the whole story. It was a little bit too much. I think the trailer should have been left to at least, and I'm always like this. If you go to our YouTube shorts, we like we always tell you guys, we take out the best of the trailer and it's seen in 45 seconds or up to a minute max. That trailer could have been a minute 15, and it was enough in it to make people want to come see the movie. But I think with it being extended, it kind of it didn't leave much to an imagination. So it kind of, it for me, I would go see it if my daughter asked. So with that being said, I don't think a lot of people are going to see it just because they want to see it, unless they are Barbie fanatics and really, really, real, fans of Margot Robbie and all the work that she's done. So I think the acting is going to be okay. The script is Barbie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be toys in the real world. So With that being said, I would stream it at home with the kids. I would not go to the theater to see it. And the trailer, just because of the length, I would give it a 3. I think it's great shots. I understood it. It was, you can understand where the picture is going, but I think it was just too long. So I would give it a 3, a strong 3, and we'll go from there. So that was Barbie. Okay, so people are going to go out and see it. It's got a lot of push behind it. It's got a lot of money behind it. In fact, there are so many pieces of artwork for it. Like almost every character got its own poster.
Mm.
And Barbie is going to be very inclusive, like they are at the toy aisle. They're going to be very inclusive. So you're going to have smaller Barbies, plus size Barbies, and all that good stuff in the movie, which is going to be interesting. So that's all I got for Barbie. Here's your next one. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Hi.
Hey.
Tashi Duncan. She's gonna turn a whole family into millionaires. She'll have a fashion line, a foundation.
You were incredible today.
Thank you.
I mean, it wasn't even like tennis. It was an entirely different game.
Hey, come hang out with us later.
Want me to come tuck you in?
No, we can just keep talking.
How often does this happen? Going after the same girl?
Not as often as you think.
We usually have different types.
So you're saying I should be flattered?
Aren't you everybody's type?
Come here.
Which one of us? He's not in love with you.
What makes you think I want someone to be in love with me?
It's nice to see you lit up about something, even if it's my girlfriend.
Art's got his coach, Tashi Donaldson, who also is his wife.
I'm playing for both of us, Tashi. I think maybe we're disturbed by the fact that she could have been into someone like me.
When we were teenagers.
When we were teenagers.
Hey, I love you.
I know. You don't know what tennis is. It's a relationship. We went somewhere really beautiful together. Let's go! I'm taking such good care of my little white boys.
I assume you planned this?
Not this part.
All right. What do you think? Really?
I'm woke. Am I woke? Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that bad? You
yes.
didn't like it? Go ahead.
It was boring.
but this
Boring.
way.
Oh man, Ma, what you got? What you got? What's your feelings?
Am I woke?
Yeah, I heard that. You already said that already. What else?
Oh. That's my point. It was
You didn't like-
boring.
oh my gosh, there was so much in there. Okay, all right.
It
So you
reminds
like-
me of another storyline that was boring.
What
It's
storyline? Come on, what storyline? Ma,
50 Shades. 50 Shades. That's what it remind me of.
Oh my God.
Yes.
no,
And
it's far from
it's
that.
it may be, but in the first five seconds they lost me. So that's not for me. That movie is not for me. It's not even geared towards my age group. It's for the younger generation to look at that. I wouldn't spend a dime.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5 for the trailer, what would it be?
That was the movie.
On a scale of 1 to 5 on the trailer,
A
what would it
1
be? A 1
minus
Okay.
1.
I see DeAndre already gave his 1. All right, why are you giving it 1, DeAndre?
I like Zendaya, but I expected I would expected more in that movie. It's yeah, it's boring. It's
Really? Oh my gosh! I guess we
I mean,
watching two different trailers. Go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
no, no. We just got two
No,
different mentalities, perspectives on it. Because I mean, she wasn't challenging. I mean,
right.
okay, she got two dudes. All right, ooh, like ooh, two dudes. I got two dudes. You know, really, two dudes like me.
But
Up, I can't play tennis no more. So now I got to depend on one of the two dudes. I mean, come on, man.
no,
Really, that's definitely a double header with Barbie.
so
Later movies at the same, but price of a double header with Barbie.
I saw something different. I don't know. I
What
guess
you
I saw.
see?
So here's the deal. When I look at the movie, when I look at the trailer, right, and I'm looking at it, for one, Zendaya is in a masculine role. That's a masculine feminine role, right? She's top of her game. She is like, yo, this is it. This is me. So on and so forth. In that scene in the beginning when she had both of them, it was kind of reminiscent. You can see that masculine coming out of her. She was in full control of the entire situation. So when I continued to watch the trailer, I saw that she was in full control of the entire situation because she was playing both of them. She was getting both of them. She was making them do whatever she wanted to do. It was not the other way around. And when she was training her husband to beat the other guy, she was in putting herself in a win-win situation because she was still dealing with both of them. So she was more than masculine. I saw evidence of that when she was sitting down and she had rings of both hands. She stood in the middle. She controlled the whole situation. So for me, when I look at the movie, I'm like, oh man, so this is one of those. She is not a weak character. She's in control and she's dominating both of them. She may not be playing on the court, but she is controlling the court by being off of it as the wife of one of them, one of the dudes who was a simp who just said, oh, I just want to be with you because you who you are, and she played on that. That's what I got out the trailer. So what I would give it, honestly, I would give it a 4. I would want to see this movie. Do I want to see it in the
Yeah.
theater? No, I don't want to see it in the theater. I wouldn't pay for it to see it in the theater, but I want to watch the movie. I think it's going to be great, and I think it's going to be a lot of drama. And I think I see another side of Zendaya that you haven't seen before because you're going to see her again in Dune. She's going to play a totally different character. This character is I'm in
A
control
hoe.
of Zendaya,
It's a hoe.
huh?
This character is a hoe. A
Well,
pro hoe.
now she's I would say she's in her
Professional pro hoe, whatever you want to call it.
She's in her
Okay.
masculine and she's dominating, but she's directing. She's one of those. One of those. I would say
If you were sitting on the other side of that bed,
if I was sitting on the other. No, I wouldn't be
if you
sitting
was
on
one
the
of the dudes sitting on the other side of the bed, would you want to see this movie?
huh. If I huh.
When
If I
when she was on the bed with the two dudes, and one was on.
but I know. But I can kind of
See,
infer what happened next, right? But that wasn't the entire character. I didn't base the whole film off of that, but I saw when they zoomed in on her face, I knew what time it was. She was the director of that scene. Whatever what was happening in that room, she was in charge. It wasn't them. So that's what the whole movie's about. She's the main character. No matter what you see, who's playing, and so on and so forth, she's playing. She's telling them both of them what to do. So one was just dumb enough to marry her. That's it. So that's how I got it. I would give it a 4. I would love
well,
to see the movie, but not in the theater. So I think they did it. They did a pretty good job. Challengers, it's something new for me. So I think it's going to be interesting. I think a lot of people are going to see it, and I think it's
I
going
don't,
to get that hype. I think it's
I
going
don't
to get
think
that, huh?
I don't think people are gonna be that analytical.
But you see it in the trailer. Like I guarantee you, it's gonna blow up. Look,
Okay.
I told somebody 300 when it first came out. This is unlike anything. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna do
Loved
it.
it. Love 300.
They didn't want no parts of it. What happened? 300 blew up.
But 300 was action. 300 was
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got
this ain't
you got
this ain't on
you're
that
in it.
level.
Here's what I'm saying. We're living in a day and age where women are more masculine. That's the point. It is what it is. It's the truth.
Oh,
So
and men are more feminine.
that's true. And what did you see in that? What did you see in that?
And that's why it's not for
See,
me.
that's how
I'm
I
a
know.
caveman.
That's how I know it's going to do well because
Yeah, I'm a
people.
caveman.
This is where everybody is right now. Right. All right. That's all we got for that one. That was Challengers with Zendaya. She's the main character in that one. I don't even know who the other actors are. All right. Here's the third one. Here's the last one.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Same for the goddaughter.
Dad told me you found something on a train during the war. A dial that could change the course of history.
Why are you chasing the thing that drove your father crazy? Don't move.
We need to get out of here.
Stop!
Sorry.
Helena! Dr. Jones, get him. Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all. You stole it. Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
Fasten your seatbelts. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes, and now a final triumph.
Indy! Give him hell, Indiana Jones! A few times in my life, I've seen things. I've been tortured with voodoo. Been shot 9 times, including once by your father. Sorry! But I've been looking for this all my life.
Why? All right, so
I'll be at the movie at Universal Studios.
all right, hold on. Let's go to Miles. What you say, Mom? What's happening? What do you think? Can't see your face. Can't see your face. You got to change. There
Because
you go.
Pop is over here clapping.
Oh my God! All right,
He was trying to watch. He got a thumbs up over here.
okay. So what did you think about the trailer?
I'm bored because it's the same old story.
Boy, she hard
It's
as
the same old Indiana Jones story. It's the same thing, same theme music, huh?
This is the last one. You know what to expect.
They said that the last time.
Well, the last Indiana Jones Crystal Skulls was a terrible movie. It was terrible. It was terrible. But
And this was terrible too.
no, okay. So what would you give the trailer?
A 1.
No one can see your head is. You got to tilt down. There you go.
I'm giving it a 1. ONE.
Tilt down. You like. There you go. 1. All right. You get a
1.
DeAndre, what you got? What you got?
I'm an Indiana Jones fan, so I'm there. I'm there. Harrison Ford has always been my man, so yeah, I'm there. I'm just a fan.
You go to the theaters and spend the money.
Oh yeah, I'll go see that. Because it's gonna be lots of explosion, lots of chase. It's gonna make going to the movie. It's gonna make worth getting that $20 popcorn and eating through, stealing it, and slinging drinks. It's worth it because it's Indiana Jones.
So on a scale of 1 to 5, you give it a 5.
5 all day.
I'm gonna say we got tickets to see this one. I've been on a press and we're getting invited for press to see Indiana Jones on the 28th. Yes, pretty much know what's going to happen with Indiana Jones. I look forward to the story. Um, the trailer showed a lot of our old characters that we know and love. And the trailer, which you did see in the trailer, and which I've seen in different videos, you're going to see a lot of old characters that you've seen over the years come back. It's still the same Nazis that he's fighting, but it is what I want to say. There's like the 60s or 70s that the film is taking place. They had to use a lot of work, well, a lot of CG to, as far as de-aging him, because Indy is very old now. This is the last one. So, with that being said, although I know what's going to happen, I look forward to seeing the movie. I will go see the movie. I've seen other parts of the movie just through the clips and so on and so forth from what we do for Nkredibles. So I've seen other clips that have not been released yet. So I look forward to seeing the movie. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it a 3.5. As far as the trailer is concerned, I think it was pretty good. Again, we're in a new age where some trailers don't need to be 2 minutes. They should be a minute and some change. Nothing over 130 because you want to leave a lot up to the imagination. Now, this movie has received a lot of hate. Because of the technology used to de-age them, and everyone complains about the story and so on and so forth. You're not going to make everybody happy. You have a ton of Indiana Jones fans. You have a ton of Indiana Jones fans who have children now who want to experience Indiana Jones with their children. And I think this movie is going to do well. I just hope, it's released in the summer, so technically it's considered a summer blockbuster, but in this new post-pandemic age, those are really hard to come by. But I would say a lot of people are going to go see Indiana Jones, and it's going to do well. I think it's going to do more than break even. So I give it a 3.5. So we'll see. But that's Indiana Jones. So yes, out of the 3 movies we saw tonight, one I wouldn't go see except for my daughter if she asked me. Second one, that was Barbie. Challengers, I would stream at the house. I wouldn't go see it in the theater, but I definitely want to see that movie. And Indiana Jones, I would go see it in the theater. I think it's going to be great. And I think a lot of people are still going to go see it. So it is indie, but you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a lot of the whip. You're going to get a lot of people being chased. You're going to get Nazis. You're going to see solve, right? That's what indie is known for. You're going to see them solve clues, take clues, solve problems, and so on and so forth. You're not going to see Shia LaBeouf, from what I understand, but he really hasn't. And one thing I don't know yet is who they're passing the torch to. Who are they passing the torch to? Is Indy dying? Is this it? Or are they going to pass the torch to another person that could be Indiana Jones in the movie? So if they do that, then, it may be something. So we'll see. Other than that, I only got 3 for you tonight. There's 3 trailers. I don't want to overdo it. That's all we got. We're going to have some fun next week. We're going to do this all over again. I invite more of my family and friends to join in and chime in. With me, I can handle 9 others, 8 others. And we'll look at this thing. We'll just talk about it, have a conversation. This is the Nkredibles. The Nkredibles movie, Nkredible reactions to the movie trailers. Would you want to see this movie based off the trailer? Most of the time, as you've seen tonight, is no. So should studios be worried that they're spending $250,000 on a movie trailer that won't attract their core demographic? Yes. No matter how many times you place it on social media, and sending in emails, whatever, you're spending millions of dollars. Excuse me. On promoting this movie, and you're not attracting the right demographic, it could lead to disaster. Breaking even is still bad in Hollywood. So, it is what it is. But that's it. We are the Nkredibles. Any last words?
No, I've said all I need to say. My money speaks for itself.
I got you. DeAndre, any last words?
I can't wait for the next trailers.
All right. So next week we're at it again, 8:00. Let's knock this out, and we'll just have some fun. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Peace.
Good evening.